My son, who's 17 years old, has Crohn's disease, and he was diagnosed at 6 years old. And the center has been terrific for my son. Dr. Benkov has always been very supportive and very helpful for many, many years. So I'm just very happy to be here and support IBD.
We started the centre because we take care of lots of children with inflammatory bowel disease. As a focus for the programs that we run and our efforts to raise funds to support those programs and research to find a cure for inflammatory bowel disease. And Dr. Benkov, who's the medical director of the IBD Center, has been running in the marathon. This is his 30th marathon. So this was a perfect fit for us. So we're one of the designated charities by New York Roadrunners for the marathon.
It's a great organization. It's done a lot for kids, and we support it 100%.
The fundraiser is to raise money for the IBD Center, and I know that there are many sponsors and runners all involved to support this center.
The people who work here have been wonderful to our family, and they're very dedicated, and they really do a lot. So this is our, attempt to do something to give back.
I've been here 2.5 years, and I'm actually doing research on IBD, trying to find a cure, and we're actually looking at Chinese herbal medications in kids with Crohn's and ulcerative colitis.
See Dr. Benkov, we see him sometimes in Westchester. He sees patients in Westchester, New Jersey, and Manhattan.
As part of our ongoing research, we like to look into all different therapies and try to come up with a scientific basis for why they work before we recommend them to our patients. So by looking into not only medications, but things like these Chinese remedies and holistic means of treating this, we'll give our patients more options with a scientific basis of why and how we can treat this.
Went to another doctor who said our son had intestinal bacterial infection, and he clearly wasn't getting better from that, and came back to the man. And when you go on a website or the internet, all roads lead back to Keith Benkov. So we felt very lucky that we had entree to come back in.
His patients love him. We love working with him. We're like a little family here. It's nice.
Very grateful to Dr. Benkov and all that he's done, not only as the physician for our son, but his involvement way beyond being a doctor, his assistance to programs that are sponsored by CCFA, the Children's Center, obviously, here at Mount Sinai. We're very happy to be here to support the marathon event because he deserves the support. He does a lot for the organization.
This is a great center and has a great population, and Dr. Benkov is so dedicated to these kids, and it's really wonderful. And the whole ancillary team that we have, the nutritionists, the nurses, everybody, and the research nurses, everybody really gets involved, and it's wonderful.
You have to raise a certain amount of money. I think it's $3,000 to be able to participate with Team IBD. So it's a great fundraiser, and it goes towards research and fellow and education and all kinds of programs here at Mount Sinai.
This hospital is great. I've had a great experience here. They treat me so good. They help me a lot with my disease, and it's a very good hospital.
We just have inadequate care in Dallas. The doctors just aren't as experienced with Crohn's disease, and Dr. Benkov was recommended to us from some friends, and we've been coming here about once a month to see Dr. Benkov. We get treated by him, my son does. And so actually we're here, we have 5 people running for Dr. Benkov's IBD Center. My son started a charitable institution called Champions of Discovery, and he's raised about $145,000 so far for Dr. Benkov's research.
30th year doing the New York City Marathon.
Really? All right, Dr. Benkov!
I'm just very grateful to be out here and bringing everyone together to try to make a difference for the kids, okay? And I really appreciate everyone's effort and support. And I hope you get some other runners because it's not about me, it's about you guys. Okay? Thanks.
Dr. Benko.